Welcome to Urban Thrust, your guide to mindful living. Today we explore right livelihood, an integral part of the Noble Eightfold Path in Buddhism. As we journey through life, the work we choose plays a pivotal role in shaping our experiences and our impact on the world. Right livelihood encourages us to align our work with our values, creating a harmonious balance between personal fulfillment and societal contribution. Join me as we delve into the teachings and applications of choosing a livelihood that resonates with purpose. Right livelihood calls us to align our work with our values and contribute positively to the world. It is a cornerstone of Buddhist principles, but its relevance transcends religious boundaries, resonating with anyone seeking a purposeful and ethical life. At its core, right livelihood encourages us to choose work that not only sustains us physically, but also nourishes our spirit. It asks us to examine our work through the lens of ethics and integrity. Does our work cause harm, or does it contribute to the well-being of ourselves and others? Does it resonate with our deepest values and beliefs? Importantly, right livelihood does not prescribe a specific career path, nor does it judge the worthiness of different professions. Rather, it invites us to reflect deeply on the impact of our work. It's about creating a harmonious relationship between our livelihood and our life's purpose. The concept of right livelihood also underscores the interconnectedness of all beings. It reminds us that our work is not an isolated aspect of our lives, but a way in which we participate in the world. When we choose work that is aligned with right livelihood, we are not only nurturing our own well-being, but also contributing to a more compassionate and sustainable world. Discover how our choice of work can be a source of meaning and contribute to a more compassionate world. Let's dissect the components of right livelihood, from avoiding harm to promoting well-being. Right livelihood, as we've discovered, is not merely about earning a living. It's about the intersection of ethics, purpose, and work. But what exactly does it entail? Firstly, right livelihood calls for avoiding harmful professions. This means steering clear from jobs that cause harm or suffering to others, whether it be human, animal, or the environment. This could be industries that exploit workers, engage in dishonest dealings, or contribute to the destruction of our planet. A simple rule of thumb is to ask yourself, does my work inflict harm or suffering? Secondly, it insists on ethical and honest work. This component is about integrity in our professional lives. Are we truthful in our dealings? Do we take responsibility for our actions? Do we uphold our commitments and deliver what we promise? In the world of work, honesty and reliability are not just admirable qualities, they form the bedrock of trust and respect. The third component is about contributing positively to society. Right livelihood encourages us to choose work that adds value to the world and improves the lives of others. This could be through healthcare, education, social work, or even creating art that brings joy and inspiration. It's about being of service to others and making a positive impact. Lastly, right livelihood is about personal fulfillment. It nudges us to choose work that aligns with our values and passions. It's about finding joy and satisfaction in what we do, and not just treating work as a means to an end. When we love what we do, we're more likely to excel at it, and in turn, contribute more effectively to the world around us. Together, these components form the essence of right livelihood, a livelihood that avoids harm, upholds ethics, contributes positively, and brings personal fulfillment. And remember, it's not about perfection, but about making mindful choices that align with these principles. Our work can be a path to self-fulfillment and positive change in the world. How can we integrate right livelihood into our careers? A question worth pondering. In a world driven by profit and personal gain, aligning work with purpose might seem challenging, but it's not impossible. Imagine a job where ethical choices aren't an afterthought but the foundation of your work. A role where each decision is made mindfully, with a clear understanding of its impact on others and the world at large. That's the essence of right livelihood. Consider a farmer who chooses to cultivate organic crops, refusing to use harmful pesticides that could damage the environment. Or a teacher who inspires young minds to care for their community, instilling values of empathy and compassion. Even a business leader who prioritizes the well-being of their employees over excessive profits, creating a workplace driven by mutual respect and fairness. These are all examples of right livelihood in action. It's not about the job title, but the intention and impact behind the work. It's about choosing careers that align with our values, that promote well-being and contribute positively to the world. Remember, the path to right livelihood isn't a one-size-fits-all journey. It's a personal exploration, unique to each individual. Work that nurtures our own well-being and that of others is a true embodiment of right livelihood. Before we conclude, take a moment to reflect on your own livelihood. Ponder on the work you do and the impact it has on your life and those around you. Is it in harmony with your values? Does it contribute to a sense of purpose? If the answer is yes, you're on the path of right livelihood. If not, don't worry. Let's do a quick exercise. Close your eyes. Imagine a workday where your actions and decisions align with your core values, where your work becomes a source of joy and fulfillment. It's not about chasing perfection, but about fostering mindfulness and aligning our actions with our intentions. May this exercise bring clarity and mindfulness to your professional life. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of right livelihood. Show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Dive deeper with our other content. May your livelihood be a source of purpose and positive impact. Until next time.